ama watu wa hiyo area ama saa zingine. So hiyo system wako nayo ni gawa iko nayo, it can switch off ama inaweza furuga network ya communication.
No,
so
unaona June, I understand kwamba kuna jama, lakini sasa another mistake people do ni setting ya simu yako, because you must always go to your settings and make sure that location yako always iko off. Problem watu wanafanyaga ni kuwa simu yako umeweka location on kwanza. That is the first mistake. So before even you do anything, you need first you go to your phone and you make sure kwamba location umeweka. Lakini sasa kuna nyinyi ambao mnapenda kidogo mkitembea pin your location, pin your location. Sasa when you are pinning your location, you know that setting has to be on the on. Lakini always the gadget has to be location zote lazima zikue on.
Lakini tukifuata hizi cases za brother. Yes, that is good. That's nice. So what I'm saying is that ukiangalia most of our brothers wamekuwa abducted, unapata wamekutwa place wako, either mali wanaishi ama job. Inamaanisha wamekuwa traded for some days ama even some months. Ni ngumu sana upate, kuna wase walishikwa wakiwa maandamano, asini walitrakiwa. Ni baadaye unaona ni after maandamano, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, ama hata 3 weeks ama some months pia wakikutrack. So inamaanisha wameni for a lot of experts.
Yes. Let me give you a scenario. Have you ever like if a criminal is wanted and amepewa 24 hours, those guys who are investigating are given 24 hours to get this guy. So it doesn't even need to take time. There is, I think, an SMS service these guys use, anatuma message with after getting the IMEI number, they send a message to that.
Yes, in Kenya, somebody even just reminded me here. You know what they do is they use the triangular, the 3 boosters. Okay, 3 boosters around you. So wanaangalia, and then now they start doing calculation from there. You know, they start wanaanza sasa, you know, the pink signal, wana calculate from the 3 boosters. That is how they do.
So when you are
yeah, that is true. So it is not a must that wakuwe na hiyo gadget ya inaitangwa aje jama. It is not a must wakuwe na jama to track your location. They just need their smartphone. I think there are those guys wenye wamekubalishwa. There is, I think, a code they said wanatumiwa text wanakuambia your current location, and then now maybe after that they can do the triangulation, and then maybe now they can be able to maybe I think it's guesswork kama wanafanyanga nini after the triangulation.
Hapana, see guesswork. They calculate. It's maths are involved there. They'll calculate until they find the exact position.
So they can even be able to get your room or apartments with those calculations.
Even with the apartment, including the floor, including even the house number.
Where? That is how serious it is.
Nilikuwa naomba nimalizie kidogo tu kidogo June. Kidogo June. Ukiitisha Uber, once nume click ile nini Uber inakufuata mahali huko. Unaona? Na Uber ikishafika your area code hapo, jamaa anakupigia. Unaona? So wakati umeitisha Uber kama inakuja kwako, DCI ndiye hawezi fika kwako. What they do, na niwaambie kitu kimoja, tu avoid kuweka picha zetu kwa nini, sababu hizo pia zinawasaidia sana sasa. Wajua wanatafuta mtu hawajui. But once they have your photo,
wakija tu nini ujue wanakuja tu kwako nini, sababu they have it na wanajua huyu kumbe ndiye tunatafuta huyu. Na wakati unatumia hizi VPN obvious huwa zina counter attack hizo tracking na hata huwa inakuwa alert, but kitu kingine to avoid these locations kama vile public mwenyewe amesema, to avoid hizi location, usiweke location on, avoid that. Na kwa wale ambao wanatumia labda hizi simu za mikopo huwa zinalazimisha watu location kuwa on, so jaribu ulipe hiyo simu umalize, alafu ndio uswitch off hiyo location, sababu hizo simu lazima location iwe on. Haya, kabla nisahau, because we are just about to close na in the next maybe few minutes ile account ilikuwa imecomment about this abduction was a scam. Nimeweza kupitia post zake na hata moja ndio iko hapa juu, ndiye huyo ameweka 7 hours ago 10 years complete ya this tyrant. So hizi account
Ya, nilikuwa nimeiona hapa
alikuja hapa wakati aliona post imenini ya kala kona. So kama una simu ya mkopo, malizia kulipa hiyo simu mapema, switch off that location. Then venye Uber unaitisha Uber na hujamwambia uko wapi, lakini anakuja nini anakupigia akiwa hapo kwa gate. Sasa hiyo ni Uber. Haya, DCI na hizo mashini zao, ask yourself that question. Sijui ni June ulikuwa unaongea, sababu we have like maybe 5 minutes or even 10 minutes.
Okay,
so that,
let me finish on my without now creating now we were talking about at least we have 2027 elections. Sadly, if by June, I believe, if I'm not getting it, if I'm getting it right, if by June we shall not have a working IEBC, elections that are going to be conducted in 2027, either they are going to be pushed or they'll be unconstitutional. So back in our minds, we should be prepared to deal with that issue. I don't know kama itahitaji we go to the streets again to demand that IEBC irudishwe, but it's very serious. And if we guys are serious about saving this country from the dogs, we need to take the issue of IEBC with utmost seriousness. It is not a joking matter. Na kila siku, I think we should wake up na tunaamka na tag ya reconstitute IEBC because it's serious. IEBC imebeba maisha yetu kwa mkono hivi. And we might start even fanya hizi mchezo tunafanya za cat and mouse huko kwa TL, and these guys are just buying time so that tusahau mambo ya IEBC, so that when time ya kufanya those vitu za IEBC imefika, tutakuwa tumepoteza time and sasa hatutakuwa na any other thing to do but postpone elections. So I believe it is important turudishe history ya IEBC with a lot of seriousness. The other thing is we were saying kuna watu wengi sana that are still held in those abduction stations and or whatever you dungeons or whatever you guys can call it. And one of the reasons why those people wengine hawajulikani, we have thousands of people on Twitter and most people are using pseudo accounts. So maybe they have shared a number kwa mtu na maybe wamepatikana, they are abducted, or maybe walikuwa demonstration on something. So probability of them kuwa wanajulikana na watu ziko minimum. Right now we got the 6 people and then tumesahau the others. We don't want to know when there is no way unaweza niambia like the 5 big wigs wa Twitter they can push for someone to be released alone. Even the small wigs, they play the biggest part. There is a day I remember I spent almost a whole day mpaka kidole ilikuwa inauma nikitype to add abductions ke, ninapata post add abductions ke, nina post, nina repost, and it was passion. I was doing it in a passion. But there is a time I sat down nikajiuliza, what if ingekuwa mimi, would people wanaweza jitolea hivyo vyote, and now imagine there is someone mwenye amejitolea kufight for you guys, but those people are still held na hakuna mtu anaongelelea hiyo story. Do you know how demoralizing it is? It is so demoralizing. I believe we should come up with a list na tuanze push that as a list. Another thing, more than 70 people were killed, but we bought into the agenda that 70 people were killed, and we have thousands, hundreds of bodies still at the quarry dump site. Who were part of the Githurai and maybe Rongai massacres, but sisi tulikuwa wote tuliekwa ka fence tuongee stories za 70 people so that it doesn't look big. Anybody in this space should no longer talk about 70. 70 ni ya media, and I think it's about time we talk about hundreds of people, so they have to hide things. Another thing, and maybe my last point before nini, a country haijengwi na siku moja, and it's the same thing with a child. Mtoto akizaliwa ananyonya, akishanyonya anaanza kupewa chakula kidogo kidogo yenye si ngumu sana, soft, anaenda hivyo mpaka anapata meno, anaweza kutafuna. I don't know whether you guys know what githeri is. I believe all sisi wote ni wa Kenya, we know what githeri is, mpaka anaweza kutafuna hiyo githeri, and it is a process. So let us not expect that vitu tutaamka siku moja na everything ina align like the way we want. Hizi vitu zote, if you read about revolutions that have maybe the French Revolution or all those revolutions that zimekuwa, it was a process, and we have to appreciate every process. Now, it's good that we have had those challenges, those people who are traitors, so that we can know or maybe record history. These are how things go. Hivi ndivyo vitu zinaendanga for you to achieve the desired effect. And the desired effect here is for good governance, to chase all these criminals and then to take them to jail. And let us not feel kama we are failures, and all those divisions, they were expected, and we cannot give up because somebody said that watu walikuwa wanajiabduct. We have to keep on the fire. Ni lazima tuendelee to keep mpaka the day that this country is going to be liberated. And it is not just going to be liberated from our corrupt leaders, but itakuwa liberated pia other countries watakuwa na respect for this country. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining this space. Thank you for contributing to my points. Now, I hope that we shall achieve everything that we desire for this country. Thank you so much, and have a good night.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone who has shared his or her views tonight, and even I think today. Yeah, we've just begun another day. Today is on Wednesday, guys. So I think we still have another time today. I think we'll be having a space, and if you haven't shared whatever you wanted to share, we still have an opportunity to air out our views again. So for now, let's have a moment of silence. We go through national anthem, then we close the space until another time.